Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Chantelle. If you aren't already following me, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Today I am going to be doing my kind of first get to know me tag. I realise I've put quite a few videos out there already. I think I'm on my 6th video now. This might be the 7th one. And you guys probably hardly know a damn thing about me. So I decided I've put together a list of questions that people have kind of said that they would want to know, or I've taken some from get to know me tags that other people have done in the past. So hopefully you guys will get to know me a little bit better. There's about 20 to 25 questions. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. As always, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel to keep up to date with my latest videos. Okay, so my full name is Chantelle Muneri. I am from Zimbabwe, so my middle name is Shona. I don't know why my mum ended up giving us, like, basically me and my sisters, we all have like English first names, and then our middle name is like the Shona name, although we are like half Shona, half Devele. So yeah, so my full name is Chantelle Muneri. It's funny because my mum was actually going to call me like Charmaine, Chloe, she had like Natasha, like none of them were African names. Like I don't even know where she got them from, but yeah, so I am Chantelle, which is like probably the least African name you can have. I am, like I said, I'm from Zimbabwe. I live at the moment I'm in New York, but home for me is England. So a little town called Widnes, which is like right between Liverpool and Manchester. I would say I am definitely, in terms of looks, I am definitely my dad's like twin. We look the same, like so alike, it's actually ridiculous. But in terms of like, I definitely have like features of my mum, so like my hair, kind of the texture of my hair, my body, like I'd say like my metabolism and stuff, I think that's all from my mum's side, because she said that her great grandma was just like super like slim, because when I go through phases I eat like crap and I just never really like put weight on, so I'd say I'm a bit of both. Physically I'd say my dad, but then characteristics of my mum and my mum's side of the family. I used to play football, netball, obviously hockey was compulsory because of PE. As in football, I had the full Liverpool kit, I had shin pads, I had like the actual studs, proper football boots, and then I used to do gymnastics as well, but guys, I stopped doing gymnastics because I was scared of getting a hench neck. Like I was actually terrified, because I used to see all the Olympians, they'd have thick necks, like broad shoulders, no boobs, and I was like 12, and I just decided, nah, that's not my calling. Like, I actually want body when I'm older. So yeah, that was actually my motivation for stopping gymnastics. I can only touch my nose with my tongue if I press my nose down, otherwise no, it's not happening. However, I can do this, which I think is pretty weird, cool. I am terrified of dots. Like, everyone always laughs at me, but it's a real phobia, guys. It's called trypophobia. If any of you send me any pictures with dots in, I swear that will be the end of us. Yeah, that's my phobia. I'm terrified. Everything like that makes me itch. Like little holes, little animals that move like together, everything. Oh, what? Yeah, horrible. A little bit. I can whistle a little bit. It's not great, but you know, it'll do. No, I don't believe in love at first sight. I believe in like at first sight, which grows into love. Like, you can't say you love someone from the moment you set eyes on them. You can fancy them, you can imagine like babies and like marriage and life with them, but you can't say that you genuinely love them. I just don't think that's possible. You can definitely like see a future with someone at first sight and then build on that. So yeah, I'm not a believer. I'd say I'm a bit of both. I do have a lot of acquaintances, like people that I'm cool with. When we see each other, we vibes. It's like no issues at all. But then I do have my close friends who, you know, if I'm going through something, I'll hit them up, ask for advice and that kind of thing. So I think it's always good to have that balance of both, like the people that you know you can trust, and but not necessarily always keeping your circle small. Like everyone shouts like no new friends, but it's actually good to network and meet new people. So I'd say it's good to have balance of both, and I feel like that's what I have. Guys, I'm moist. I keep every little thing. If we've been on a, like, if I've been on a date, if I've like traveled somewhere, I'll keep all these things in a little box. Like I've got a box in the loft which has like all my like old like notes that I used to write to my friends from school. Like I've put my old uniform in there. I just think it's a really nice thing to like look back on. I call it like my little memory box. It's nice to look back on, not just for me, but I think it'll be like interesting to share with my kids. And that's kind of my justification for it. But I feel like low-key it's just because I'm moist. Like I claim it's for my kids in the future, but I think I actually just like saving stuff. Yeah, I have been in a beauty pageant actually, and I was in Mr. and Mrs. ACS UK in 2014. So I think that was actually the first year that it ran, and I was actually crowned Mrs. ACS, which was super cool. I was representing my University of Birmingham. So yeah, I have been in a beauty pageant, and it was different. It was different, but it was exciting. You know what? I've never read the Harry Potter books, simply because my mum, like from young, my mum was just like, it's evil. Why do you want to read about witchcraft and stuff? So we just never touched it. Hunger Games, I've watched the films and not read the books. And Twilight, that's another one I should have stayed away from, because of, like, vampires and all that stuff. It's obviously devilish. But I don't know why I felt the need to read it so much. Like, I used to get the books from the library at school, go under my covers and read it. And Kim used to just be like, why are you reading that? It's devilish. And I was like, no, I'm not. Well, obviously I was. I don't even know why I tried denying it, because she'd seen it. But yeah, so I have read the Twilight series. But for some reason, my moral justification just drew the line at the books. I was like, I can read the books, but I can't watch the film. And even to this day, I've still not watched the Twilight films. Obviously not watched the Harry Potter films, so yeah, so don't know why I did that. You know what, funnily enough, I do look in the mirror a lot recently, and that's not even just like out of vanity or anything like that. I've started going to the gym, like trying to take it seriously with diet and everything, and every time I walk past the mirror, I'm like, do I have abs yet? Just lifting up my top, like, is there an ab? Like, do I have 1, 2? All I do is check for abs and booty gains. Like, that's literally all I'm doing in the mirror. So I do check quite a bit, but it's not for like the usual reasons. I think I'll be like 20. I think it'll be old. I think I'll be old, like in the 28 to 30 range. I don't see it. I don't think it'll be anytime soon. I'm still young, guys. I'm only 23, 24 in Feb, so I've got time. I don't think I'd change my name, only because it's too long a process for something I've never thought about. Like, it's never appealed to me to be like, oh, I'm going to change my name. Like, even though it is relatively common, I quite like it. And to be honest, I forget my name Chantelle sometimes. Like, when people say Chantelle, it doesn't hit me immediately, because people tend to call me like Shan is mainly the go-to for people. So in terms of nicknames, it's Shan, or people call me Muneri. My mum calls me, I can't even pronounce it properly because of my cold, but it's NCU, and it's double N. So it was basically like something small, like tiny. She called me that since I was a kid. I started in, like, it wasn't a legit job because we were definitely paid in cash, and I think it was a scam. We used to call people up and be like, hi, you've won a holiday, all you have to do is come in and like watch this presentation. And we definitely just had like these names from like some random database. That was when I was 16, so that was definitely a scam. And then I worked in Topshop, then Hollister, then Victoria's Secret, and then at uni I was like brand ambassador for some like thing at uni, whatever. Then after uni I worked in legal recruitment, and now I'm working in private equity and finance. So yeah, quite a journey from like the scamming to the real legit job, guys. We made it. The strangest thing I believed as a child was my sister told me there's like this bump in our wall. It was kind of like slightly uneven, and she told me that if you pressed it late at night, all your toys would come alive. And I used to press it and just be waiting for them to open my eyes, and I was like, why is it not opening? Like, is it because I don't believe? Like, I used to get proper stressed out because it never worked. So Kim, you're a snake for that, but I genuinely believed it. I sing. Don't know if it's gifted, because I don't think I think I could definitely have like worked on it a lot more, like done like singing lessons or something like that. But I do sing, and also I think I'm really good at choosing gifts for people. Like I'm someone who like, I think I like to be thoughtful in that sense. So if you mention something like around me when it's like in the vicinity of your birthday, I will 100% make a note of it and probably try and get it for you for your birthday. So like be careful what you say around me, because if you say like in passing like, oh, I want a dog, like don't be mad if I then buy you a dog and you really don't want to look after it because you said you wanted it. But yeah, so I'm quite proud of my gift giving choices. When I have money, even when I don't have money, I think I'm quite good at like finding like small thoughtful gifts, and like I do try and do the best that I can. But yeah, that's something that I am proud of. But yeah, that is literally just like a quick I think I did like maybe 20 questions there, so hopefully you guys kind of know me a little bit more. I think I've told you a few little life stories of mine. So if you guys have any other questions that you want me to answer, I'll probably do like an updated get to know me like maybe in a month or two when I can answer questions from you guys. So if you have anything else you want to know, please leave it in the comment box below and I'd be happy to answer that for you in the next video. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and feel like you know me a little bit more at least, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching guys. As always, like, comment, share and subscribe. Bye.